Hello, welcome to another video report. I've had several attempts at this. The last one, the wind blew over my tripod over there. Camera and everything went to the ground, so I decided to do another one, but hopefully I'll get through this one and the wind won't mess up the audio too much. Okay, so last video report, as I remember, was from Brookside up in Wisconsin. That was a few weeks ago. And since then, we've had 2 weekends of meetings. We were up in Jefferson City, Tennessee with Pastor Mark Campbell and Faith Baptist Church up there. Wonderful church, has supported us since the beginning, since the late 80s. And just a wonderful ministry, wonderful people, so kind, so generous, and just a blessing to report to every time we get that chance. So we had a good time with them. Then this past Sunday, we drove up to West Virginia, and we're at Lewis Memorial Baptist Church, another of the ministries that have been behind us now for over 30 years. Pastor David Lemming is the pastor there, and he is one of only 4 of our supporting churches that still have the pastor that was there when we were on deputation in 1988 and 89. So we have known Pastor Lemming and Pastor David and Mary for many years, and Lewis Memorial has been very generous and kind and faithful to us all through these years. It's always a blessing and a joy to go there. They go over the top, treating us so kindly, and it's just a wonderful weekend when we're able to go back. So that was the last 2 Sundays. Then during the week, we're back here in the Greenville area. I don't know if I said I'm here at Donald's, where our daughter and her husband Ethan live on a ranch here with their 4 children, our grandchildren, and very close to Ethan's parents, who have the horse ranch where Rachel does a bunch of horse training most of the days of the week. And so we come down here 2-3 times a week and get to spend time with the grandchildren. Today I was able to get in my yearly date with my daughter Rachel. We went to Greenwood and enjoyed a meal at Chili's, and we just have a lot of fun doing that every year. So we have the children. Mimi has her 2 sisters, her dad, and we have 2 of our children, and so we're grateful for these weeks when we can catch up for the 10 to 11 weeks during the year that we're not able to see them. And so then we are now, we have one more Sunday, this coming Sunday. I think it's, the 11th or 12th? Not sure. We have meetings in Simpsonville and up in North Carolina, and that'll be the end of our trip this time. We will have been in 8 or 9 supporting churches. And then next Thursday, a week from today, we will be heading to Spain and back to our ministry. Congregation is eager to see us back. Our co-workers have done a great job while we've been gone, but it's always good to return to what is home for us, and we are getting notes from them, of course, saying that they can't wait till we get back. So we're looking forward to that. We do get back to 2 major projects, and I want to end with giving you a little bit of an update on these so you can pray for them, maybe participate if you're interested. First of all is the Missionary Teen Retreat. For the 18th year, we'll be hosting this retreat for MKs from all over Europe. And I don't know how many are signed up yet, but there's a number starting to sign up from all over the place, really. And so it's now when the missionary families are buying the tickets for their kids to fly into the Bilbao airport. We asked the families for a minimum amount of money just to cover expenses for the retreat, which is basically 6 days. But their largest expense is always going to be the tickets to fly their kids in. Some of them have sometimes 3 and 4. And so that's always the biggest expense for them. But we have friends, churches here in the States that love missionaries, love missions, love MKs, and always send in gifts for that retreat. And so what we do is, if you send in some funds for the Missionary Teen Retreat, we'll get all of that money, and during the week we will contact the parents and we will send back with the MKs, according to what has come in, we'll send back money to help them with their expenses. Sometimes we pay the entire expense for the tickets because churches and friends are so generous. And so if you're interested in that ministry or you have any questions, you can write me or text me, And to donate to them, I mean, you can always send a check to the mission board, but you can also go online, go to the give menu, find our name, and under our name there are 2 projects. One of them is the Missionary Teen Retreat, and you can give to that. The other project is the Gospel Postcard Project, and this is our 14th year. We'll be sending out over 50,000 postcards, Christmas postcards, to that many homes in our area, as well as in the area of David's church, our son, and then another church plant up near the French border. And so in our area, we'll be sending out about 40,000. That covers, let me see, that's 21 towns in our area. And if you want to sponsor a town, you can pay for the postage and the postcard. And you can know how much that is by going to the website. We have a web page for the project, and you can see, I think if the town little pin is green, it means it's still available to sponsor. If it's red, it means somebody's already covered that cost. Some people want to select the specific town and pray for that town. If you do that and you notify me, I will send you a picture of the town that you're sponsoring, if you want that, as you pray for those people, as they get these postcards. The theme this year that our son David, he's designing it and writing it, is on Jesus, the Prince of Peace. And so he has an article on the back. It'll be in Basque and Spanish. Basically, it addresses the fact that our world is in a humongous mess. There is very little peace anywhere, but everyone can find peace in the Lord Jesus, the Prince of Peace. So if you're interested in helping that get to towns and everyone in a town, well, you can go there and look, and there's some towns can be covered for $20, $30, and other bigger ones, like with 15, 20,000 people, it may cost $300 or $400. You don't have to sponsor a town. If you just want to send in some funds for it, then we will simply allocate those towards the project in one town or another. So if you're interested in that, if you have any questions, again, write me. I'll have some of that information going down on the screen. And yeah, you should be able to see, you should be able to get most information from the webpage, but I'll be glad to answer any questions you have. So thank you for praying for us and for communicating with us. There are a number of new people on the email list and on the WhatsApp broadcast. And so it's exciting to have friends join and connect with us in these ways that God has allowed us to have, so that we can communicate way more quickly with those who pray for our ministry and who are good friends of what God is doing there in the Basque Country, northern Spain. So Mimi and I say thank you. And thank you for praying for us as we travel 1 week from today back to Spain and to our ministry. God bless you. Goodbye.